So I got to keep my voice down. I don't want them to hear me. But I found out some top secret information this morning about squatted trucks that I never knew about before. This is the beginning of how it started with the squatted trucks. Many years ago, this guy in the mountains of North Carolina, he found out that there was all you could goats on the moon, and he didn't want anybody to find out that he was going to make his truck go there. He started with the ass end of the truck for the takeoff, but that's as far as he got. Because he's not an engineer, he just thought that if he got the truck squatted in the end and then he could go off fast enough, he'd take off. But it didn't work that way. He couldn't even get the old beater above 55 miles an hour. Word got out, and there was a hillbilly space race from that day forward. It spread from North Carolina, South Carolina, all the southern states. But before you knew it, animal lover activists all over the place were squatting their trucks trying to become the first ultimate goat diddler on the moon. They wanted to see who could claim all of the moon's goats. Now, of course, there are goats everywhere in the United States, but it's mostly illegal here. But the moon, that's an untapped territory. It's unregulated. Nobody's ever been there. You never know if these are super goats, and they wanted these. These Mongoloids just had to have these goats for themselves. Before you know it, this trend was all over the place. Squatted trucks everywhere. They were cutting the mufflers off, trying to get extra horsepower to get up off to the moon, and they couldn't. Daddy's money was just being thrown around everywhere, and that is how squatted trucks were born.